Okay, Saturday morning, my long run, and today I'm attempting a 1 hour run. I haven't done a 1 hour run since we've been here, and we've been here over a couple of months now. And the biggest problem here is the heat. You can see me wetting my t-shirt and cap here. The idea of that is to keep me cool. And I also carry a bandage with me, as well as my phone. Now I carry the bandage, I guess, for snakes if I get bitten, or if I sprain another ankle or whatever. And so I'm with the wet t-shirt and the wet cap, and on with the trail shoes, and off I go. So I'm pretty good with all the trails now around Wadeye. Now I headed off at about 7ish in the morning, maybe 7:30. If you go any earlier than that, it's dark. It doesn't actually get light here till almost 7 a.m. And it's already probably about 34, 35 degrees, but the temperature I can probably almost deal with. It's the humidity. The humidity's always up in the 90s, and I find that's what really knocks me around. Now in cooler weather I can run an hour and a half all day, no dramas. But in these conditions it's a different ball game. So what I've had to do is work out a strategy on how to run here. These are dingo footprints, and I've seen a lot of dingoes running around here. I saw a pack of 5 once, but they just shoot off into the bush. And that's 10 minutes in, and already I'm really feeling the heat. So that's Nillan, which is where some of the housing is, and this is a fire trail or a track or a road that runs next to it. Now it's still the wet season, so plenty of water around. And that's also what makes it so humid, of course. It pours and then the sun comes out, and it's just so humid. And this is coming out onto the main road to Darwin. So Darwin is up that way. And if we go back this way, that's into Wadeye. Look how red the dirt is, it's beautiful. So I do a big loop, and that's 20 minutes in. And the sideway thumb means I'm starting to struggle. Now that's out to the dump or the tip, if you go up that road. And that one goes out to the gas power plant, which is where we get our electricity for town. I'm in the sun here, as you can see.
All right, I got to slow down. Just over 20 minutes. Apparently 40 minutes to go. Let's see. It is so hot.
So out that way actually goes into town. Out that way goes down the beach about 14k. Haven't been there yet. And I'm coming up here on this dirt road. Now the roads is the hardest because as I said earlier, I'm in the sun and there's just no escape. I'm coming up to 30 minutes and I'm really getting hot. There's a bit of shade coming up. And it's beautiful country. So that's 30 minutes now and still feeling a bit average. But you just feel average running in these conditions.
The creek crosses there. You probably can't see it. I'll try to zoom in. There's a sign on the tree up there. Crocodiles are present. So the rangers come through constantly, and if they spot a croc, they put those signs up. So let's not go through there, but I feel I've missed a trail somewhere. It must be back here. That creek, I want to stay on this side of it, and I'm heading back this way. So this water bottle carries about 600 ml of water, I think. It's just not enough. I've been looking for packs. I hate having those packs on my back. So I need to find a solution to carry at least 1 litre. If you've got any suggestions, please leave a comment.
So this is what's called Dim Dim Falls, and we've done videos of us swimming here. And at this point, it's where I throw water on me and wet my t-shirt again and wet my cap. And it's opportunity to try to cool down a little bit. So I'm probably just over halfway of the 1 hour run here. And this makes a big difference.
I'm almost at 33 minutes and I reckon I'm 3/4 through my water. Oh, and this heat, it just, you gotta come here and run to understand it. I was going for an hour, let's see. Anyway, it's shady, this bit of trail. Let's keep going. This runs back along the creek. It's beautiful. It's my favourite trail in Wadeye. Buffalo shit. There's a buffalo here somewhere.
So that's 40 minutes.
Slow down.
And this bit of the trail is a bit sandy. It rained heavily yesterday, so it packs it down a little bit. But when it's drier, it's like running on the beach. So every possible terrain to run on here. Just got to watch that ankle I rolled, but it's feeling pretty good today. And during the dry season, all this long grass is gone. They do a burn off. So it's going to be like a different world. You can see all the puddles, so you got to switch sides each side of the track. And it's very tall grass. So it flicks you in the face. And there's these spear-like grass that stick to your clothes. And they prick into your skin. So I'm constantly pulling them off. There's one now. I'm getting pretty close to being back home now. This is one of the dirt tracks out of town. One of the locals going for a drive. and back up to the main road into Wadeye. So Wadeye's that way. And I'm going to run out towards the airport because I've still got 10 minutes. There you go. 50 minutes done, so 10 to go. So I'm going to do the hour. And this is coming back in towards the airport. And that's the airport right there.
That's it, all gone.
So that bit of track next to the airport doesn't go very far. Turn around, come back, and back on to our road where we live, Airport Drive. And that's an hour run. So around about 12k. I think it was 11.95 to be exact. And at this point, you just got to go inside and have a cold shower. Now the water here out of the taps isn't actually that cold, but it's better than nothing. And that's how I run in this extreme heat. Thanks for running with me.